Hello and welcome to Mexico City for round 1 of season 10 of the ABB FIA Formula E World Championship, and we're here in the stadium section of the Sol. This is an amazing place to be, a great place to start the season, a season opener for the 10th season of Formula E. This is the first time all the teams and drivers have got out on track for the first track walk of the season. So let's go have a little look around, see who we can talk to and find out how they're feeling about this upcoming race. So, Jean-Eric Vergne, we're here in Mexico, start of a new season, the 10th in Formula E. You're the first man out on track. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm very happy to be here in Mexico. It's good to be back racing. It's been a long time, so yeah, excited.
Here with a birthday boy, Edoardo Mortara. Happy birthday. A good place to spend it, Mexico City, first race of the season.
Definitely. I always enjoy coming here, racing here, in front of the passionate fans that we have. And hopefully it's going to be a good race weekend for us.
Sergio, Sette, Camara, I've got a couple of questions for you. Now we're in Mexico City, first race of the season. The first question is, how are you wearing so many layers? It's form.
I can explain that. There's in the garage. It's pretty cold actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Wrong setup clearly, but I'm sticking with it.
That Brazilian blood keeping you a good temperature.
Yes, that also helps. Yeah.
Okay, right. Let's talk about
Actually,
the season.
This is quite chilly for me. How it is here? I don't know how you with the t-shirt.
It's perfect weather for me right now.
It's not. It's not.
Too cold.
And she's on shorts. That's not normal.
So Robin Frijns here in Mexico City on the track walk. We've stopped here because this was a significant part of the track from last year where you unfortunately had your incident, which let me see the wrist, caused the injury and meant you were out for a few races. So now it's a chance to make amends from that and have a good race, no?
True. Just make sure that I'm not behind Norman anymore because he breakdanced me clearly here last year, so that's why I hit him in the back. But no, I just happy it's over and back fully 100%, so can't wait to get going.
Okay, so catching up now with the only rookie this season. It's very exciting to have you in the championship. How are you feeling ahead of the first race of the season?
Yeah, I'm super excited to be here in Mexico, especially, the atmosphere here is normally very special. So, yeah, to make my debut, something, last year I was on the sidelines. I was eager to jump in the car and finally have my chance. So, very much looking forward to it.
Nyck Cassidy here in the track walk, Mexico City. You're in new team gear. Big change for you over the off-season. How are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good. Big change. Nice colours. It's good.
So talk to me about, your general feelings about this season and this race in particular, because the word on the street, the word in the paddock, is it people are already saying that you guys are in a great position for the championship this year?
To be honest, I think we've got a strong car. We've got a very strong team. But in a way, I'm not really too concerned about Mexico. I mean, last year we fought for the championship and we didn't really score any points here. Especially in my case, it's probably not going to be perfect. There are learnings that are going to happen, and so that's the main thing for me. Like, get through the weekend, try to learn as much as possible, relationship build, and I'm sure we'll build from here for the rest of the season.
Now I'm with a man that knows the sweet taste of victory here in Mexico City. Maybe another taste of it this weekend?
I hope so. It feels like that was a long time ago now, 2020. It's always been a bit of a mixed bag for us here. We've tasted success, and we've also had some really disappointing races as well. So definitely one where you come into and you just don't really know who you're going to stack up. But I'm feeling good. I think off the back of how we finished last year, we've had a good off season. So we're hoping for a better result compared to last year, because we did struggle with the first race 12 months ago, and but I feel like we made some good progress. So hopefully we can have a better result this year.
Jake Dennis, the most recent winner here, and that led to you winning your championship last season. How do you feel going into not just this season, but this race?
Super excited. I think everyone's really eager to get going. It's been a long time since London. Mexico is always a special race, not only because we won here last year, but just the fans are so passionate, they're so engaging, and seeing that stadium section completely full on race day is going to be awesome. It's the one track where you can actually hear the fans each lap through there. So very cool moment for all the drivers, and it creates a cool picture when you stand on top of the car and you win the race in front of all the fans. So hopefully we can replicate it. It's going to be difficult. I don't think anyone's going to win by 8 seconds. Times have changed. People have learned that the toe is quite effective. See how we get on.
So Dan, I feel like the two of us have had quite a lot of experience on this circuit in the last few months, because we've shot some of those those videos about using the sim and the steering wheel here, some of which you would have seen on the Formula E YouTube channel. Yep. But now we're here in real life. How do you feel? Are you confident?
Yes, I think it's a track that we all know well. But like you say, I've done quite a lot of laps in the sim around here. I do quite enjoy the circuit. I think we hit the ground running pretty well last year. The pace was quite good. I think when I got into the duels, so I think other people will have caught up a bit this year with one lap pace. I think I've mentioned that to you before off camera. So I think this year might be a bit of a taller order.
Okay.
But we'll see. Will of course do my best, and to get into the duels, I think is definitely, the primary goal. I think I'd be very happy with that.
Well, I've been asking everyone I spoke to if they're going to get into the duels, a kind of self-prediction. What are you saying? Are you going to be there?
I would say so. I think if I put a lap together and the car's in the window, which it was a lot of the time last year, and it was here, so yeah, we'll see. It just depends on how much catching up everyone else has done.
Excellent. Okay. Well,
time will tell, mate. Time will tell.
Sorry, I'm just completely interrupting you.
My driver coach.
Is your driver coach?
Yeah.
I saw Thiago's here.
He does some filming as well, but he's basically my driver.
You teach him everything he knows.
I'm teaching.
You're teaching him. Antonio Felix Costa, season 10.
Well, what's this for?
10th year. I'm not telling you. You just got to trust me. 10th year Formula E. This is a big moment, but it's also a big season, right? Because no one knows how much people have gained over the off-season. Are you confident?
Yes.
Straight up, yes.
Oh, no, I am. I think we've done good steps, but everyone's done good steps. We try to work. I think 90% of our off-season was basically trying to improve our one-lap performance, because we've done very good races last year. Improve on my driving a little bit. There's always things to improve and understand. It's not an easy car to understand and drive. Sure. But everyone's done steps, so let's see where we stack up, but I'll tell you Saturday.
So, Rude, how are you feeling ahead of this season? Because of a different team, you're with Mahindra now, but not just having spoken to Edo yesterday, but speaking to other teams and other drivers, one thing that almost all of them have said is they feel like the Mahindra powertrain would have probably made the most gains from last season.
Well, theoretically the hardware is the same, but I do believe that we have done good work and we've had good winter to still improve our package and extract more out of what we have. But factually the hardware remains the same, but that doesn't mean that we can do a better job extracting the maximum out of what we have, and I'm confident that over time we will be able to do that.
So this is the second season in a row that we've used Mexico City as the season opener. It always feels like a bit of not just a fan favourite, but a driver favourite. What is it that makes this track so special?
Well, I think obviously the fans give a lot in Mexico. It's such a special atmosphere, the stadium being full. It's quite nice, to start the season here. The track is very nice as well. Racing is great, but the fun really makes this event very special.
Let's talk about this upcoming season, because the team last year had a pretty good season, by all things considered. How are you feeling about this season? Do you feel like you can replicate that or even push forward?
Yeah, we'll see. Mahindra powertrains were the only two teams behind us last year, and they seem to have done a massive step forward. Okay. So sometimes even if you improve, relative to others, it might not be enough, or even you might go down in the order. So we'll see. I think as a team we definitely made a step forward. It might be that others did even a bigger one. We'll see. Mexico, we had some good pace. Then qualified, I think, third or fourth here, I'm not sure. But we had good pace last year in a few rounds, and hopefully we can keep it and be scoring, be in the midfield. That's the goal.
You're attempting something this season that only one other driver in Formula E has ever been able to achieve, which is Jev, 2 championships in a row. It seems like, based on yesterday and last season rather, and your ridiculous record of 11 podiums in 16 races, unheard of, all the ingredients are there, but it's going to be a bit harder than that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think everyone's just going to close the gap. I think there'll be no hiding. Porsche and Jaguar will be extremely competitive, but I think the likes of the DS powertrain, if they can sort of find the sweet spot a bit more often, then they have an extremely competitive package like we saw in Jakarta. So if they're in that window a lot more, that takes away opportunities for podiums. The likes of Nissan and McLaren, they were extremely quick in qualifying. They had one of the best cars in that area. So if they found a bit of race efficiency, starting at the front generally helps. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to beat that record, but I mean, we threw away like 5 opportunities last year where we were in podium positions and scored no points. So definitely room for improvement. So yeah, there's no reason why we can't try and beat what we did last year.
So as a rookie, I understand there's already a lot of pressure on your shoulders, but I don't want to add too much, but it's something I just want to share with you. This is a stat that I figured out the other day. Right, if you go back to Venturi, pre-Maserati, Norman Nato joins the team, gets a win in his first season. Lucas Di Grassi joins the team, gets a win in his first season. Maximilian Günther joins the team, winning his first season. Now, Jehan Daruvala, are we going to see a win in the first season?
Definitely. I mean, as a driver, I always want to win. So that's going to be a target that I can think of achieving through the year, yes.
Quick self-prediction. Are we going to see you in the qualifying duels? Oh, he's thinking about it.
Let's say that on one lap, I'm probably more confident than for the race.
Okay.
So I think that we have probably better chances to go into the duels than for the races. But yeah, let's see. I don't like to make predictions.
So I'll make it for you. Racing driver translation. That means yes, guys. Okay. Thanks, Edo.
Thank you.
Do you think you're going to be in the qualifying duels? I said in the preview show you are. Not to put too much pressure on your shoulders, but...
In the duels? 100%.
100%? Nick Cassidy said 50%. You're definitely going to be in the duels.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Love the confidence. Love that. All right, well, enjoy the track walk and I'll catch you in a bit.
Thank you.
Are we going to see you in the qualifying duels?
I think I've got a 50-50 chance of screwing it up.
They're not terrible odds. It's not terrible odds.
I have the same odds to win the race, so there we are.
Do with that what you will. Thanks, Nick.
Thanks.
Are you going to be in the qualifying duels?
Yes.
Love it. Love that confidence. Not even 50-50. Robin said 100%. You said 100%. There's only 8 spots, guys, so everyone can't say 100%.
Yeah, but how? I mean, you put Robin, you know, you can put him in a car with 3 wheels, he'll be in the duels.
Man, I finished on the podium with 3 wheels.
You did in Paris?
No, Malaysia.
No, you
Oh, Sam, it's Sam in Paris, yeah.
It was still attached, but yeah.
Just.
Yeah, just. You love a three-wheeler.
Exactly.
Are you going to get into the qualifying duels?
I'll back myself. Yeah, I'm confident. It won't be easy. You know, the Porsche is generally stronger in the race than it is in qualifying, but I think, yeah, why not? We'll give it a go, eh?
Love that. Okay, I'm going to go one further. Are we going to see you cross this line in first position on Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, I'll back that as well.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, we won here last year, and we're going backwards if you don't back yourself after a win. So yeah, we'll go for it.
That is the sort of mentality that you should expect from a reigning champion. Great to see it. We're looking forward to seeing how you get on, mate.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Cheers, Jake.